I'm going to leave this shelter. This is a very nice shelter, and I'm going to leave. And this is a very award-winning shelter that makes people cannot believe that I got sexual assault every night here. It's very difficult for people to believe. But anyway, even though I got sexual assault every night here because the strategy or tactics of the Hong Kong government is like that. They found a very nice place for me. For example, 5-star Airbnb with the landlord have a 5-star very good reputation, and then they tell the landlord that I'm such a bad person, and they will join to abuse me. For example, let them install hidden camera, and then also receive money from that. I have no choice because before this accommodation, I stayed 3 nights in McDonald in Handover, Herbenhof, McDonald, and I got sexual assault, molesting every night. But here in then I desperately want a room, and then they gave me, but it would be a room of nightly sexual assault. And because in the past few weeks, I report the same situation to the police. He didn't have to respond. I asked for blood tests. I report to them to the police that handle my case about the sexual assault in other accommodation. And I think he's in the network of police and social workers that try to isolate me for this kind of sexual assault because he believes I spread STD to young people or grooming young women. This is the smell campaign spread by the UK police, and the script is by the Hong Kong police and Alex Yuan exactly. So even though I got sexual assault here, I am afraid that I will be defamed. So I clean the room very clean before I leave. So this is the storeroom here. Okay, I clean up the bin. So in every accommodation, I need to make sure everything is clean because if there's some little thing that is that problem that they will defame me and exaggerate it. And why I film this because there's a chance that someone will come and make a mess and then blame me. So every time I need to do this kind of evidence to show that it is, when I leave the place, it is clean and tidy, and I've been doing my work to try to make it clean. Oh, my tissue paper. And yeah, okay, I turn off the heater. Okay, and I even put the laundry here. I am experienced isolation by a network of police and social workers. Most of them this network of police and social worker mostly actually who arranged me to this kind of sexual assault accommodation were all young male below 35, age 35. Because why? The Hong Kong police or Hong Kong government subcontract this persecution project to a group of undercover Hong Kong police in the pro-democracy camp and the group of young criminals that use the status of asylum seeker spreading around in the world, and they actually doing the monitoring of souvenirs of every Hong Kong family and their family and their members. So it's not only the activists that are affected by the transnational repression from the Hong Kong government. It is all Hong Kong people, because they are like a kind of how to say, hostage for the Hong Kong government to be used as kind of money laundering in the name of persecution. So this group of undercover police and the criminals will create anti-CCP campaign among the Hong Kongers in overseas, and also especially they will groom and manipulate the innocent young people to join the anti-CCP, so that the Hong Kong government has an excuse to ask CCP to get more money to do persecution. And the persecution actually is a network of businessmen who had their business benefit from the persecution. In my case, later I will detail you how I observe the persecution. I'm one of the highest target person, I think the highest target person. And they invest unlimited of money in persecution of me by defaming me as sex criminal and prostitution, whatever. Now they try to get the local, they try to use the propaganda to get the local immigration officer to assist them to criminalize me and fighting in the court. So I'm really busy, and I face nightly sexual assault in every accommodation, which is very tough, because I am in a network of people who confirm the story online with each other, and I need to break the isolation. However, my phone and then the email under hacking, and no one police and social worker help me to break the isolation. Very strange situation. It is cross-country phenomenon on me, and that means the infiltration of the Hong Kong undercover police in the activist group around the world is deep enough to get anyone avoiding anyone or stopping anyone from getting help. So this is the record of me in this accommodation. It is a very nice place, Germany, and the social system is so nice to the homeless people, and it is a very good place. I don't want to defame them. This is a very nice place. However, I have a sexual assault abuser just around the corner, maybe stay in this place, because I believe the one who managed this accommodation is under bribery. Okay, I have to go. Bye-bye. That is the key. How to tell you? That is the key. I put it here. And then I close the door. And then, so there's a lot here. If I make it like this one, I couldn't come back. So I have to make it very careful. I couldn't open it. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is a very nice shelter for people, and unfortunately, I may have the there is two places that the molester or the sexual assault abuser may be staying here, because sometimes I heard noise from here. Maybe in my just next to my room, because it was vacant, and the guy may stay there. Okay, I have to go. Bye bye.